Loblaws Companies is Canada's leader in food and pharmacy. It's also the nation's largest retailer. It provides Canadians with food, pharmaceutical items, apparel, mobile products, and services. The name Loblaws with an S at the end only came around in 1939, which is actually 20 years after its official creation. Throughout this presentation today, we're going to talk about the reasons for growth for this successful company.
In 1919, Theodore Loblaw and J. Milton Court opened their first grocery store called Loblaws in Toronto. Their main idea was to offer self-serving service to their customers instead of getting their grocery stores delivered by the clerk. A lot of people doubted the idea at first, but it ended being a really successful idea as 10 years later, 70 other Loblaws were opened all over in Ontario. In 1928, they even opened some stores in the United States, as they opened them in New York, Pennsylvania, and Chicago, Illinois. Even today, they are one of the largest private sector employers, as they have 192,000 employees and 2,300 locations owned in all of North America.
In 1947, there was a management change at Loblaws. Theodore Loblaw had passed away, and J. Milton Cork had sold his 10,000 shares to a man named George Weston. By the early 1950s, George Weston had full control of Loblaws Groceries.
Over the years, Loblaws has acquired and created many brands. Their first brand that they made was the brand No Name in 1978. The goal of that brand was to offer to its customers unbranded products and low prices. The popularity of this brand grew extremely high and fast, as they started by selling only 16 products to 2,600 products today.
In 1984, Loblaws created a brand named President's Choice. President's Choice is one of Canada's best-known trademarks. They aim to provide their customers with meaningful choice and diversity throughout their products. They're best known for food products, but President's Choice also has a PC Financial line and a PC Home Products line. There were customers who were very satisfied with President's Choice products and became very dedicated to the brand. This brought a new range of customers to Loblaws and benefited them in many ways.
Following the success of the first President's Choice products, they decided to create a new one in 1989 called President's Choice Green Products. These products are aimed to Canadians who have environmental concerns. They sell many items such as peanut butter, old-fashioned peanut butter, and 100% natural lawn and garden fertilizer. As you can see, they don't only produce foods.
President's Choice Organic Branch was created in 2001. Loblaws started working very closely with organic farmers to provide more organic alternatives for their customers. The year before the organic branch was created, Loblaws had made a net earning of $473 million Canadian. The year after the organic branch was created, they had made $563 million. There was a clear rise in their net earnings, which was primarily because of the creation of the organic branch. In 2005, Loblaws created the President's Choice Blue Menu. The products that are part of this brand have specific nutritional benefits that are mentioned on the front of the box. So for example, some products may have less sodium or low calories mentioned on their box. These products are aimed towards people who have been watching what they're eating or want to take in as many nutrients as they can. Financially, the BC Blue Menu didn't go so well. The year before the menu was made, Loblaws had earned $968 million in their net earnings. The year that the menu was created, Loblaws had made $746 million. There's a clear decline in their net earnings, and this could have been caused by the PC Blue Menu creation. In 2013, Loblaws bought and acquired Shoppers Drug Mart for $12.4 billion in cash and stock. The reason for this deal was to bring together two very successful companies to provide more choice, value, and convenience for Canadian shoppers. Shoppers Drug Mart makes about $1 billion in food sales every year. Loblaws makes around $30 billion every year. 5% of this $30 billion is from pharmaceutical items. So, bringing together Shoppers Drug Mart and Loblaws will benefit the pharmaceutical side because that's where Shoppers Drug Mart has advantages, and will bring together the food sales because that's where Loblaws has advantages. So this deal can only benefit both companies. Even though Loblaws bought Shoppers Drug Mart, part of the deal was that Shoppers Drug Mart would get to keep their name and their brand, and they would only become a subdivision of the Loblaws company. Following this agreement, Shoppers Drug Mart expanded their product offerings to include the private labels that Loblaws offered and their food.
Another brand that Loblaws possesses is Maxi. Maxi was acquired in 1998 when Loblaws purchased Provigo from Antoine Surmel and René Provost in Quebec. Provigo ended up being a really good asset to Loblaws, as in 2013 they even rebranched some of their Loblaws grocery stores to Provigo. The goal of this was to revamp their store system into French-speaking provinces because the competition was growing. In June 2014, Loblaws has calculated that after 24 weeks, they have made over $17,000 million in revenue. In June 2015, they have made over $20,000 million in revenue. This shows a clear increase in their revenue, which is something that we should expect to happen in the future as they remain Canada's leader in food and pharmacy.
The growth of Loblaws has been primarily by organic creations such as President's Choice and acquisitions such as Shoppers Drug Mart. Not to forget some other acquisitions that they come faced with in the past. Loblaws acquired T&T Supermarket. T&T Supermarket is the leader in Asian food retail. Loblaws acquired T&T Supermarket for the same reason they did Provigo, to have their foot in a new market and have a larger customer attraction. Joe Fresh Attire was started to be sold in Loblaws in 2006. This brought many new faces to the Loblaws store and started to create Loblaws as more of a one-stop shop. I hope in this presentation you've learned all you needed to know about the reasons for growth for Loblaws. Thank you.